ABC. I'm pretty sure it was like a sitcom or something. But I think it was like 4 seasons. And he acted, or he was in the show, and he'd helped direct, and I think he might have helped write the show. So I mean, I know he's got the chops to direct, but I still think it's really cool whenever actors and actresses are able to like be on the other side of the camera. They're directing instead of just acting, and I think you get that. They're able to get that other perspective, and I think that's really interesting. And now, like, I'm not interested in The Walking Dead as a show at all anymore. I lost interest, but I thought that was really cool, which is why I thought it was noteworthy to mention, because I think it's really, really cool whenever actors are able to be on the other side of the camera. Now, in not so other cool news, the Joker in the Harley Quinn movie, not to be confused with Joaquin Phoenix's Joker movie. This one is, I believe it's Jared Leto reprising his role as the Joker, and Margot Robbie reprising her role as Harley Quinn. It already sounds like a shit show. Co-director Glenn Ficarra revealed that the story begins with Harley and Joker kidnapping Dr. Phil, because her and the Joker are having relationship problems. Nope. So moving on from that, I'm going to do what I'm going to call the weekly roll call, which is just me just kind of quick firing some movie news, comic book news, whatever it may be. Just kind of spitfiring it out there, just boom, boom, boom. There's not really a whole lot of information to talk about it. It's just kind of getting information out there. So a new rumor from the Marvel Cosmic implies that the Black Widow solo film will include the Y2K bug.
Nope.
Production has officially begun on the Charlie Angels reboot.
Nope.
Patrick Stewart announced that writing has begun on the Picard-centered Star Trek show, which is awesome. Deadline confirmed that Mary Elizabeth Winstead and Junie Smollett-Bell have signed on for Huntress and Black Canary, respectively, for DC's Birds of Prey movie, also starring Margot Robbie, reprising her role as Harley Quinn. Comicbook.com spoke with Leah Thompson, and she stated that Marvel loved her Howard the Duck reboot pitch that she's been working on with former Howard the Duck writer Chip Zdarsky. There we go, I said it. Now, last thing in movie and comic book news, or movie and TV news. Yeah, anyway, Joaquin Phoenix's Joker, I'll talk about that. Finally, this thing has been damn near breaking the nerd world, and it's the Joker movie with Joaquin Phoenix. Behind the scenes pics have been leaked of him, like a little scene of him talking with a guy from the circus, I imagine, and he's out of makeup. And then even the studio teased with a small video of Phoenix in his clown makeup. And this has been like bringing out Heath Ledger's the only good Joker, and it's like, God, just can't we just enjoy stuff? Like, it's Joaquin Phoenix. Like, this guy, I can't think of a single movie this guy has done where I was like, nope, yeah, he sucks at acting. He's terrible. I mean, he looks like the Joker. Like, he looks like the Joker to me. And it reminds me of, like, Cesar Romero's Joker, with, like, the way he's dressed and his makeup. I think it looks super cool. And, like, I don't know. I've been the type of person, I've already seen something before. Show me something new. Show me something different. And I think that's what this movie is going to be. It's going to be something different. It's going to be something new. And that's why I was excited about Jared Leto's Joker, because I still am convinced that he would have been a good Joker, but we only saw like 4 minutes of screen time of him as the Joker. I mean, even though he filmed like 40 minutes worth of stuff. So I honestly feel like, I'm still excited to see Jared Leto's Joker. Like the premise of Jared Leto and Margot Robbie's Joker and Harley movie. I'm not excited about that at all. I feel like DC's taken the wrong approach with that movie in regards is to try to make. I feel like the Joker and Harley movie is them trying to do an equivalent to the Deadpool movie. I think that's what they're trying to get with that, because like they've said that one's going to be more like a bad Santa meets dysfunctional relationship kind of thing. And to me, it just sounds like they're trying to do a Joker Harley movie like Deadpool. But this Joaquin Phoenix movie, it sounds like it's going to be good. Like it sounds like they're trying to do something unique, something different. And that's what fans have been wanting, because fans have been saying, well, you're DC, quit trying to be like Marvel. So now DC's like, hey, we're going to do some stuff that's going to be our thing. And DC fans are like, well, what are you doing? This is so different. And it's just that, fans can't win. And there's already been DC fans like harassing people from the Warner Brothers DC stuff off social media. It's like, come on, like, months later and we're still doing this crap. I mean, guys, it's time to grow up. Like, these movies aren't just for you. And, oh my God. Anyway, this Joker movie looks fantastic and I'm pretty excited for it. I think it's going to be great. And lastly, tabletop gaming. There's this one thing I want to touch on because it's based on a show that's one of my all-time favorite shows, and it probably will always be one of my all-time favorite shows. So, Battlestar Galactica Starship Battles. The gaming gang, reported that Battlestar Galactica Starship Battles has been given a November release date, and in this tabletop game, players will take on the roles of both the Colonial and the Cylon fighters to face off in different dogfights and different missions, even reliving actual fight scenes from the TV show. And to me, this is really cool. Like, I love Star Wars, but I never really got into the X-Wing and like the Starship Battle games, like the tabletop games with the miniatures. I never got into it, mainly because there was already so much out there. So I think it'd be pretty cool to get in on a game like this from, the ground floor, so to speak. And the miniatures for it already look fantastic. Like, they look really good. They're look really well made, like high quality stuff. I'm pretty excited for this game. But yeah, it comes out in November. Stay tuned, because if I can get my hands on it, I'll definitely be posting pictures on social media. And I guess also kind of a side note with tabletop gaming. So, my family and I, we were going to be doing Dungeons and Dragons, and I was going to be doing a homebrew campaign and stuff like that. But we decided to ditch that idea and just have fun with it. So we just bought the starter kit for Dungeons and Dragons, and we're going to just go through the Lost Mines of Phandalin, whatever that word is. But we're going to be doing that, and we're going to be doing it in October. And I will be sure to keep you guys updated on that as well, about where the group goes. I'm going to be the DM for the group. And so, yeah, I'll keep all of you guys updated on the party and what happened, some different choices, if there was cool stuff that happened and stuff like that. I'll discuss it. I also haven't had a chance to watch any of Iron Fist yet. I've been pretty swamped with other stuff, family, spending time with family and all that, the stuff that's important. But I plan on watching some of that this week. I'm actually recording this podcast on Wednesday instead of Thursday, mainly because Thursday night I have a work event that I have to go to, so I wouldn't be able to record it. So I'm recording it on Wednesday night, and it will be uploaded on Friday. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for listening in. I appreciate it. My audience has been growing. I've been looking at the stats. It's been growing. I'm super stoked every single time I see that I get a new download, a new play, new followers, new subscribers. It's so cool. And so I just want to thank you guys for the continued support and like sharing and being involved, being active, and just appreciating what I do. It means a lot. But yeah, so if you guys, like I said, if you guys are on iTunes or, the podcast, the Apple Podcast, be sure to leave a review, be honest, if you give me 1 star, give me 1 star. I don't care. But, just give me a review, an honest review on iTunes. And so that way I can climb up the ranks and get more noticed on iTunes. Be sure to share with all your friends. If you see, on Instagram where I post an image where it's asking for your input on something, don't be afraid to comment and, interact with me and discuss whatever it is I'm discussing with you. 'Cause I enjoy talking about this kind of stuff. So, gosh, that's the end of my podcast. So everyone, this is Tyler from the Scruffy Looking Nerd Herders podcast signing off, and may the force be with you.